So today we're going to talk about articulation, and we'll start with what? That's not how you say it. Articulation, articulation, how to separate your notes. Hey everyone, it's David, and this week I wanted to talk about articulation. Basically, articulation is how you connect the notes when you're playing a song or a passage of music. For example, if I wanted to play a major scale, I could play it like this. Or like this. Same notes, different articulation. Now in this video we'll discuss the three most common forms of articulation, starting with legato, and if you have an ocarina, you've probably used this one already. Legato is when we play several notes without a break in between them. It sounds like we're blending the notes together, and it's used when we want the music to flow nicely and have a beautiful, warm, fuzzy feeling. Now this is actually an exercise I used to warm up vocally, but it's a great example of how legato works and sounds, and it goes like this. Now when you don't want the notes to blend together like this, we would use the second articulation, which is called non-legato. Non-legato makes a small separation between two notes. To make this happen, we'll learn a new technique called tonguing. If you say the word to every time you play a note, it will create that short break to articulate the next pitch. Let's try doing this as we play the major scale, and remember to say the word to as we play each note. Now I'll play that exercise from before, but this time I'll use the tonguing technique to create non-legato. The final articulation we'll discuss is like an extreme version of non-legato because it creates an even larger break between the notes, and it's called staccato. For this form, we'll use a tonguing technique, but rather than saying the word to, we'll just say the consonant t, as if we're just going to tap the sound. Let's try it on the major scale. And now we'll try it with the same exercise from before. Now that you know the most common articulations and how to use them, I'd like you to hear how they sound when we use all three on the same song. And I'll be playing the first song I ever learned on the piano. Here we go. But that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.